Is there any Castlevania game where once you're done you have to actually leave the castle?
That'd be really awkward. Seems like you can get back to the entrance from here. Oh, thank you.
Quite useful, quite useful. So I would recommend going down to the left first.
Okay. This one I do know. Just this particular battle, because I saw Liam play it before I immediately, like, bounced and whatnot.
Yeah, it's really good. The loudest sound in existence. When you start up Sonic Adventure on the GameCube and you get that title screen music, it is the loudest thing. Like, people make jokes about, like, you know, the PlayStation 2, you know, startup being loud. No. That's the opening of Sonic Adventure DX.
Where is Lado? Where is Soma?
Oh, he's a primary spirit. These are the secondary spirits.
Okay. There we go.
Yeah, he's one that I used quite frequently. Because he always has a type advantage there.
Alright. I wasn't paying attention to the random characters, so let's do this. Oh, it was Fox. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, we're here, you know, representing Tails, who worked very hard in the final battle of Sonic Adventure.
He did.
Standing there, cheering at the sidelines, saying, good thing we saved the city.
Wow, Giant Killer, get fucked.
Yeah, like, Giant Killer is really strong.
I had to roll into that to prevent further damage.
Looks a little bit like the that attack there is like the beam that Perfect Chaos does, you know?
Maybe. Or maybe you're just full of shit.
As a kid, I remember reading on like GameWinners.com, that little nugget of a website. It was like, yeah, if you aim it properly, you can ride up and grind the beam that Perfect Chaos does and go for the head, and it's a one-hit KO.
Wow.
I spent a long time trying to do that as a kid. The dream never came true.
But the future refused to change. Thank you. That was getting a little bit annoying. I was wondering when he was going to die.
That's a good render of Chaos. It looks like it's in a fun game.
Oh yeah, the best game.
Remember how you don't even fight him in that game?
Yeah.
It's great.
Oh shit. Yeah, another crazy hand, sure, why not?
You're gonna fight a couple of them.
Which area is this? Is it just Station Square?
So I do want to think this is kind of based off of, you know, like Station Square, or a little bit of like Disaster Day at Crisis too, you know, some of those different ones. So yeah, you could keep Soma on, and he's just a genuine, always good spirit, because he never has a type matchup problem, and hey, enemies are sometimes big, and even if they get a mushroom then, it'll be strong against him.
Okay, enemies are sometimes big. It's fine, you know?
Sometimes you're out and about and you see an enemy and they appear in front of you. And you're like, that's something you have to deal with. And then they grow 3 sizes. And you're like, oh, jeez.
Come on!
I mean, Canada is, of course, a PvP zone where, you know, a battle can be initiated at any time.
Really?
Just crawling backwards, dude. It's a legit strat.
Well, he had a final smash ready to go, so maybe it was for the best.
Gen from Street Fighter Alpha, who's pretty much like Chun-Li's mentor, who's the only guy to canonically survive Akuma's Raging Demon, because he just doesn't want to die that hard.
Fair dues. Alright, let's see what fate has in store for us, character-wise.
I think Giant Killer even works on the bosses too, because I think they're labeled in-game as giant. They're bigger than you.
Really?
No, it's okay, you equip the gravity suit. That's very different.
No, I don't want to do that. I want to stick to my rules.
It's gonna be Lucas, I'm calling it right now.
You were close. The color scheme's almost matched.
There, yes. Almost there.
Oh, crazy hand. Crippling arthritis version.
You know, that's not good for your fingers to be moving them around like that. I mean, you gotta do your, you know, your finger exercises before you, do stuff.
Whee! Oh, my dodges aren't very good in this particular battle, but it's fine.
The wrist hitbox is one to forget about quite often. It's kind of interesting how over time Master Hand and Crazy Hand went from like just floating gloves, like with an actual like Mario-style end to them, to being like just floating off into darkness for their ends instead.
Yeah, this is not the best I've ever done in the Crazy Hand fight, but whatever.
Yeah, it's just a mini-boss. It's not like there's no stakes here. You're not gonna lose or anything. This is an interesting mechanic that they added to this game with the bosses. The idea of a stun state, where if you deal enough damage, you'll eventually get them stunned. And I don't know if I get why they did that, because in all the previous games, like, no, you're fighting the boss, they just keep going, right? But, I don't know. Oh, using the umbrella hitbox there.
Thank you. Nope. 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 Nope.
Yeah, thankfully you can mash out of grabs for those guys. Quite useful, especially when you have no idea how to dodge them when two of them come to grab you.
No. Ouch. It's okay. I got this. He says right before he doesn't have this at all. Stop writhing! Why are you so wriggly, damn? Yeah.
Yeah, the power of the butt. There you go.
It's like a childish scream for Crazy Hand whenever he does.
Oh, see, I never got a childish scream. I got just like an unhinged man. Like one who's so crazy, his voice is all high-pitched. Oh man, though, but have you heard about if you take Yoshi's sounds and like speed them up but turn down the, or slow them down, you get to hear the original Japanese actor just making the noises?
Really?
Yeah, because Yoshi's just like a sped up Japanese guy talking. So then what they did is they, if you slow it down, you actually get to hear him talking, and it's weird. A lot of Mario enemies are that.
Don't think I'll be trying it, but helps to know, I suppose.
All sorts of videos of it. There's some of the other enemies, I think from Mario Sunshine, you know those little, like the not Goomba things? The little dudes that walk around in Mario Sunshine, like the yellow and pink ones? You know who I'm talking about, right?
No, just to spite you.
But they our full conversations. No, it was the little gremlins from Wind Waker. The ones that... Yeah, those guys are full Japanese conversations, extremely sped up. So if you slow it down, you get to hear what they're saying, and it's just dudes talking.
Oh, straight to the ground already. This is no way to treat a king, and especially not the new head of Nintendo of America.
Yes, Doug Bowsette, according to Twitter.
Oh my god, look at all this damage I'm taking here. Some wipeouts.
Remember, people were so sure that we were going to get Octolings. But yeah, we'll talk about Doug Bowser, I guess.
Yes, yeah, sorry, I just wanted to give dues to Reggie, because he is a lad. He has always been a lad. You know, you can separate business from pleasure and whatnot, for lack of a better term, and Reggie was one of the good ones.
Yeah, for sure, no. His video got me real emotional.
Yeah. And again.
Such a good, and I think you have the chance of double Final Smash power on too. Will you get triple? No. I think because you have natural double smash as an ability, then that you could have got a triple Final Smash, which is basically a win. Like, there's no way. At that point, you won.
Mm-hmm. No! Oh. Why are you guys so ruthless?
They are, of course, the Octolings, who are known to suffer in the streets.
Yikes.
There's some deep classist metaphors to the story of Splatoon there.
Oh, I'm aware, mate. I am more than aware. I'm worried.
Don't do a side B. It doesn't count with Bowser if you kill yourself with it.
Oh, brah.
There was a comic online of, now that I'm CEO of Nintendo, now I can make it so that Bowser's side B doesn't kill him. When you go off the stage, it's like, sir, as a president, you don't have that power. Then why did I take this position?
Yeah, really, why? What benefits are there here?
Can you imagine becoming the CEO of a company just to buff your character?
I aspire to be that level of petty, honestly.
It's like, I need better frame data. Sir, but the numbers, I don't care. Make him better.
Yep, there we go. That's how it's done. Come on, Tom.
Yeah, drop kick a kid in the face.
Oh, it's on my bucket list, honestly.
I'd like to say same here, but I shouldn't.
Maybe we can mix it with Make-A-Wish and we can kill two birds with one stone.
Find a kid who wants to be drop kicked in the face.
Oh, Landmaster. This is where it was exiled to. This fucking volcanic wasteland.
Again, the implication of landmasters having spirits are very concerning.
Yep, well. Sakurai's a sociopath. That's why I got rid of him.
Yeah, he's gone now. He's ascended to the next realm. Ready to make games for the fourth dimension beings.
Teal Mr. Game & Watch, my favorite character. He is a giant landmaster.
He's going to be firing lots of lasers, as you can probably guess. I do also like how there's different levels of giant, because, like, this is slightly bigger than normal Rob, but you do, like, one of the Metal Gear missions, and it's truly bigger, and yeah, Giant Killer is really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I think, actually, you do want to head down, because if I remember, there is a character down at one of the paths there. A certain heel, if you will, so you're going to want to head back up and down to the other way, I think. Yeah, see that one path right where you were?
Mm-hmm.
You're going to head down there instead, because there is something down here.
Now, why would these guys be preventing passage?
Because they're still mad that, you know, Gen 2 doesn't get enough love.
I appreciate that.
It's true, though. It's true.
Oh, right, now the floor is lava, so we'll have to take in the appropriate spirits.
For sure, with Purple Yoshi.
Yeah. Purple Yoshi's one of the better Yoshis. If I had to rank him, he'd be up there in the top 3.
Make a Polygon-style video ranking every Yoshi in existence.
Dude, I've been watching that guy's videos, and they're
They're
amazing.
so good.
Yeah.
They're so good. I didn't watch the Sonic one yet, but I've watched all the other ones, and they're all so good.
Jesus Christ.
This stage is a huge OSHA violation, of course.
Yes, it is. We've all watched them, Tanner.
If you haven't, go watch them. Go watch the Polygon videos by that one guy who I don't know his name of, but he's the funny guy.
I'm not sure I can do this with Yoshi. They're all so powerful.
Interesting mix to represent them here. We got Incineroar representing Entei, we got Pikachu representing Raikou, and we got Greninja representing Suicune.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of works out.
And now we spam.
It's not spamming. It's zoning.
Okay.
It's a legitimate strategy. Don't get on scrub quotes. There was one scrub quote recently that made me laugh quite a bit, which was pretty much, Smash is deeper than any other fighting game because it's the only one where you have to press a separate button to block, and therefore it's deeper.
Come on. No. Thought that throw was going to KO. I was scared.
Thankfully not at 80% with a mid-stage Greninja there. I think one good down B should get him. Or maybe two.
Yeah.
There you go. I love how Yoshi, when he does that butt drop, he stretches out so far.
Oh god. I hope you mean his body.
Yes? What do you think I'm talking about?
You pure, sweet, innocent summer child. I can hear you chuckling back there, you fuck.
What? I'm not chuckling.
Alright, we'll keep going down. Oh, Pokemon. Interesting.
Hi, Dragon, who had a much cooler original concept, if you ask me.
How's that?
He was originally meant to be like a tank, with like the head of the tank being the head of it. And you can actually see underneath him the tire treads where they used to be in the original design. So that was supposed to be tire treads, and he was supposed to kind of be rolling on the ground there as a tank. But instead they went the King Ghidorah approach, which isn't bad, but it could have been cooler.
You can feel Charizard's hatred for the grass type. He came out of the gate there, wanting to fuck.
He really wanted to kill that plant poison type.
You cannot hit me. No. Get fucked. I'm really petty when I actually have an advantage.
I remember back in Smash 4 when it was just being shown off, we saw a screenshot of this background, and we're like, what stage is this? And everyone thought it was a Fire Emblem stage with the dragon in the background.
Yeah.
It's like, no, it's just a generic dragon to represent the dragon, section of Pokemon, and people are like, oh, okay.
There it is. Hoo-hoo. Oh, it's a legend. You know what that means.
This is Sheeta, who is Marth's wife.
Ah, I see.
Not his sister, as I erroneously used to think. But I mean, for Fire Emblem, what's the difference?
Hey, I'm gonna go with... fuck it, Marth, why not?
Bit of domestic dispute going on here.
Yeah, fuck off, wins. I remembered.
Sheeta is a Pegasus Knight, so that's why the wing's here to represent, like, yeah, she's flying with her Pegasi.
Oh, I should have picked a stronger character.
Yeah, when in doubt, pick a big Unga, as I like to say.
That's his dancing blade, and it's been increased because apparently people weren't being jammy enough.
Hey, at least we get to see that through the patch notes which they put out. I'm very happy they're doing that now. For so long we begged Nintendo and they're like, oh, patch notes for Splatoon? We'll give you that. We're like, no, for Smash, please.
Damn it, I'm dying here. I'm not really, I just want patch notes, that's all I ask. Wrong way, Tom. You ditz. Come on, attack me so I actually have a chance to use my counter for once.
Play as the character that everyone hated on the playground, the one who would just use counter over and over.
Yep. I remember having imaginary Pokemon battles with my mate, and I'd be like, oh, I send out Venusaur, and he's like, that's okay, I send out Charizard, oh, I send out Blastoise. So I just counter everything he did instantly.
That's fun. Playground pretend games were always great because you have the people who play fair, and then you have the ones who are jerks who don't.
Yeah, so Pat then.
God, some of his stories get me so mad.
Yep, ooh, this one's cool.
Yeah, this was actually when I first came here to the World of Darkness. The first thing I got was Incineroar, which is really good because I basically made a whole moveset based on him. Because if you use the boss, which does throw damage up and stuff, and then buff that for more throw damage, I basically made a moveset that would make him grab the opponent, suplex them, and then they died instantly.
Wow.
It was pretty dope. It's a good moveset.
Right, he is a heel, but don't forget, he secretly loves children and wants their approval, so hopefully he'll go easy on me.
I love the pictures of, Incineroar secretly loves children, cut to him lariating Lucas. I am happy with this push for Incineroar. I think, a lot of people like Decidueye, but I think there's no way Decidueye would have had a smidgen of Incineroar's personality that we see in this game.
Absolutely not. And also, he's already in Pokken, so...
Well, it did come out in an interview that, Decidueye was definitely considered. It was between the two. So, I think we got the better future here.
Uh-huh. He's having a bit of trouble getting over, though. It's okay.
Cats aren't the smartest.
No, they are not. But I love him anyway. Are you putting on a show? It seems like you are.
He always is. That's his whole gimmick.
Thank you, Jesus.
And I don't know if you noticed, but in the World of Darkness, they have a dark aura around them instead of the regular, glowing spirit aura.
I noticed, and it's pretty fucking cool.
It is, but not as cool as Incineroar.
Ooh, I aspire to be that cool.